man, let us know, man, what y'all gonna be on 2024, man. 2024 should be a great year for everybody. Try new things this year, be better this year. Speaking of this year too, at the end of the year, we got, I just put the review today for What If Season 2. At the end of the year, we got some Marvel, and I was just sitting here, I'm looking at What If 2. I'm just like, dang, is this how they gonna go into 2024? Like, are we getting a new chapter of Marvel? Did they redo all this stuff and everything because they already knew what was going to happen with Jonathan Majors? So the last time we was talking, I don't even think Jonathan Majors was in a jam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah, he was.
He was in the jam?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
His trial. It was before his trial.
I think his trial date wasn't set, but
it was before the trial was set.
So that's happened. So what y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about the Kang era in Marvel? Basically, I don't know if it's ending, because they might hit him with a Terrence Howard and replace him. But what do y'all think about it? That this Kang era ending?
You say with Terrence Howard? Is that a rumor?
With Don Cheadle.
Okay.
Well, I plan tomorrow to watch the interview that he's doing, because he's going to be doing his first interview on Good Morning America since the trial, and ironically, it's like a month. It's a month before he does the sentencing and possibly the appeal, which most likely is definitely going to happen. So I'm curious to see what he has to say post trial, because this is his first public interview since the trial. So I'm curious to see what he's going to say. And I think it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, split into 2 parts. I think they're going to have like the first part air in the morning, and then they're going to do a primetime one in the evening on the same night, on the same day. So I'm going to definitely look at both of those, because on Tuesday, I might go live on my channel to discuss it with my audience and go over the interview itself.
What you think going to happen? Like, how do you think he going to rock? You know what I'm saying? Is he going to get his word off, his piece off?
I have no clue what he's going to say, so I can't really, gauge it. It's not like I can jump into the future and already know what he's going to say. But I want him so bad to say what it actually is and not give the politically correct responses. I don't want it to seem like he's also trying to beg Disney to take him back or beg Marvel to take him back. I don't want it to come off as that, because then it's going to make it seem like you were in the wrong. I mean, the whole world already saw that video multiple times at this point.
And when they seen Shorty running, I was just like, oh my God. I was just like, man, when you mess with that side, man, it comes with the costs. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cost, man. It's like, and I'm not even trying to get that deep into it without saying this, because like people are people, but I just know a black woman wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have had to run. You wouldn't have had to run. I know that, because it would have been she might have been scoping out the scene. Boop, boop. You might have got up before anything. You know what I'm saying? I might have got pieced up before anything. But the whole situation though with Kim, though, it is unfortunate. Like I said, I don't want to see my boy out of work or whatever. But Disney definitely did cut that all quick. They got him out of there. They probably had that already planned.
I think we all expected that though. We kind of saw that.
They already had it planned.
I think last time we was on together, we had all said that this was probably gonna be his last time as King.
Man,
we definitely, it's disappointing for sure, but.
Did you think it worked? Did you think he worked in the MCU? You think he was going to be something that could be built up?
I personally was looking forward to the Kane character. I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped. And then once, we was all on board the Kane train.
Yeah.
And then once all that shit happened, man, it's like how much bad karma can you take on Marvel? Like it's like they're like this literal ass period. And it's like, come on, yo. It's like,
I think the worst part of it is not even necessarily,
I don't even think it was his fault. From the video that I saw, he's running away from the chick, right? So I'm like, how the hell? If he's running away from her, how is he like what's good? What is he good? Yeah, so not to be completely honest, I was like, you know what? I'm just this is rich people problems. So I'm
white women in Disney, they are terrified of white women. Anything with white women, they will cut you off in 1 second. It doesn't matter who you are. Johnny Depp, they said, bro, we're not fighting against that. You gotta go. Black, white, it don't matter. We ain't falling for it. we gonna let you go ahead and go about your business, right? Now, Ant-Man and Wasp being trash, I don't think was his fault. You know what I'm saying? I just think I don't know what they were
down to the writing.
It wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? He just going off what they give him. You feel me?
For the most part, a lot of people was going to go see that movie, was going to see it for him anyway. Like you know, like really, that's what a lot of people was going to see.
No, I'm lying. I like Ant-Man.
No,
I know you said you know Ant-Man is like your
but he did. But for the majority, Ant-Man did well, Tori. I think the Paul brain fart. Paul Rudd, right? Plays Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like you know, like to Tori's point, it was the rating more or less. Because if you look at hindsight, you like this shit. I don't. What was it? This I don't know. But the characters, the individual characters, was pretty cool. But the rating did fail them.
That pushed the film. The characters pushed that film.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
But what I was saying earlier though, is that it's not just necessarily like Jonathan Majors like losing, you know what he's doing right now in Marvel, but it's also a hit to his reputation.
For sure.
Think about stuff that he wants to do outside of Disney and Marvel. That took a hit. There was a movie that he was supposed to come out with in December, also under the umbrella of Disney, but through another studio, called Magazine Dreams. When I had learned about that movie months ago, before all of this happened, I said the premise of that movie made me want to go see it. And basically, the premise of the movie is about a man who was played by Jonathan Majors, who had aspirations of becoming a bodybuilder and basically striving for perfection in the bodybuilding field. I said that would have been an adult movie, because when is the last time we seen a movie on that subject matter?
Wasn't it? I did see the movie particularly, but wasn't it Pain and Gain? It was Pain and Gain, right? Wasn't it Pain and Gain with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg or somebody? I don't know. I'm
not entirely sure.
Okay, because I never seen it, but I know that was a bodybuilding movie or something. I don't know. I don't fucking
only bodybuilding I've ever seen is a bodybuilder named Arnold Schwarzenegger as Terminator. That's why I said you right, Tori. I never saw in no bodybuilding anything. So that would have been new.
I don't know what Major gonna do. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know him outside of Kane. I'm not even gonna say.
Look, no.
So
shout out to him. No, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like Tori said, I agree. Like it's gonna be more of a reputation hit than anything. But give it some time. He'll bounce back.
It's fucked up though. I'm sorry. It's messed up. Honestly,
it is. It's fucked up.
I was like, damn, that's messed up because he had an important role coming up. That's wild.
So how y'all think Marvel going? Where are we going now? Where do y'all think Marvel's going now? Who's gonna be the big bad? Y'all can say the big bad y'all want right now. Who's gonna be the big bad?
I'll let Torian go. Torian, you go, and then I'll follow up on you.
Honestly,
I think it's gonna be Galactus. I think they're gonna change it to like the Fantastic Four type lane. That's
well, here's the thing. It's kind of hard to gauge what they're gonna do, because it's like, how can you make that transition organically? That means you're gonna have to take a longer break, because we know that storyline with the Fantastic Four and all of that is coming up, but you have to slowly and flow there. Don't just like, oh, we're just dropping this and we're gonna hop right into that, because it's not gonna make any sense.
Yeah.
So you have to work your way organically into that and not artificially, because that's how I would prefer. Because remember, the Fantastic Four movies of the past, you don't want a repeat of that. So especially that one, especially that last one it came out with, that's the
one I started not liking Michael B. Jordan the most. That's when it's like Tori.
I think that's when everybody's like, yeah, nah, Michael B.
The end of that joint was so horrific when he was just like, yeah, fantastic. He's like, you know what? When Reed like made up the name right there at the end, I said, this is the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen. But Shang-Chi was better than this. How could that be?
To be fair, that wasn't Marvel.
Say that.
That wasn't Marvel Studios. To be fair, that wasn't Marvel Studios Fantastic Four though.
So you guys just want to see it organically happen. Just that new big bad, like the connective how it's been connecting before. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to be connecting ish. You did, because speaking of just the Marvel coming out this year, did y'all like What If? Because I'm gonna be real with you, I love What If. season 2.
Yeah, I like what I like. It was some episodes I couldn't really vibe with, but I did like the last episode and the Hella episode was really good. The one where they introduced the new character, that one was good too. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with her character going forward, as far as like when they bring her into like live action, because I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
I want to see her in live action for sure.
She is OP.
Kahori.
She is OP.
I was
is that like an original character? Did they
yeah, that's a new character that they made.
I've seen a poster, but I haven't.
Yeah, she's Native American.
She fell into the Fountain of Youth, which is like in their universe, the like a Tesseract pool. You know what I'm saying? Like a Tesseract pool or whatever, and that's how she get her power. She was giving Doctor Strange some go.
Fell into the Fountain of Youth. Okay.
Spoiler, but that was one of the best episodes on there. I agree with you, bro. You know what? I didn't like the Hella episode. I didn't like that one. I like the Avengers episode from 1988. I thought that was a dope episode. My favorite one was definitely, which one was that, dog?
The Christmas episode.
Happy Hogan Saves Christmas was so wow. Dang, I like the I like this. I really like. I think it was really probably the second one, or the one. What was the one where Yondu? The first one, the first episode with Nebula. I love that episode. No, it was cool. I pretty much liked everything. I like how they, doing the, the incursions and all that. They're including stuff that we didn't see in the live action. So I feel like all this live action stuff is going to have dead on to do with what's going to happen going forward. Are y'all ready for Echo?
Yes.
I'm convinced, boy. I'm convinced. I saw
it's 5 episodes, right?
Yeah, that's what.
And they all coming at one time.
They're dropping it all at once.
Good.
Like
they're doing it like Netflix style.
And I think this latest like trailer they just dropped confirmed that it is canon.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. It's not like it's gonna be. It's not like it's gonna be separate from everything. Like this latest one they released, they dropped just revealed that it is canon. And I also did hear and I found out that the episode where Echo and Daredevil fight is in the first episode, and I think
I saw that too. I'm geeking, right?
And I think they said the fight lasts about like 7 minutes. Like people who saw it clocked it.
Torin, people, I agree. I seen it online. They said the dude I saw on YouTube, he was like, I saw it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just letting y'all know that Daredevil scene, y'all gonna like that scene. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, and then the interview with Vincent, what's his name, who played King? D'Onofrio. He said that he basically was like, hey, like, I don't think people gonna realize, like, I'm really part of this Daredevil universe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do to make sure it's a separate thing? So they said they talk about making something for, like, I guess like Disney Max or something, like a spotlight or something like that.
You said Disney Max?
No, it's like a spotlight section for all short stuff.
Oh, the one that's when you want to add in the little short.
It's called Spotlight.
So that's gonna be all the mature content, because he's like, he wants to just move toward the mature content. Like they want to keep Daredevil like Netflix. That's why Kevin Feige fired all them niggas. He said, man, how y'all get the 4 episodes and Daredevil ain't pop up yet in the episode? Get up out of here, scrap it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for Echo. I thought I wasn't gonna be. It made me watch Hawkeye again last night. I was at work overnight watching it. And I'm looking at this joint. I'm watching Hawkeye. I was like, Hawkeye was really good. I was like, dang. I was like, this was a sleeper joint. I was like, dang, Echo gonna be crazy. Kingpin gonna be crazy. We gonna get to see some killer stuff. I think. What about Deadpool? Y'all ready for Deadpool? I think there's gonna be a Sony Marvel year this year though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. It's a DC in there.
Where?
Joker Part 2.
Joker, but I don't really. I'm not including Joker because it's part of the Elseworlds. They separate the 2 DC universes.
James Gunn said he said he wanted him to keep his own little.
Yeah, it's called DC Elseworlds. So everything like the Joker and the Penguin, and Gotham is DC Elseworlds. But everything else that follows Joker will be James Gunn's DC universe.
Okay, what's y'all? Do y'all have any top movies? Like, we could just hit that real quick. Y'all have any movies y'all want to see? Like, looking forward to this year? All bucks.
Definitely Deadpool 3.